So for those wondering why Margot Robbie is in the thumbnail, that was because this match took place on Barbie night. So just wanted to get ahead of that. What's up, everybody? TN Fanatic here. Hope you all are having a fantastic day, and welcome to another post-game reaction. In this one, I am continuing my coverage of my boys in gold, Nashville SC, and their 2025 campaign. And in this match, we get our first win of the season. Nashville SC shuts out the Portland Timbers 2-0. Our first win of the season, our first home win since September of last year when we played the Fire. Oh, it has been a while. And actually, our first win against Portland in club history. So, again, a lot of history was made in this match. And you know what? If you ask me, it could not have come at a better time. So, coming into this match right here, I think the game plan for us really, not just for this match, if I may extend, but for our entire season, the game plan in how to succeed, I think it's written on the wall. We need to have better performances in the final third. NSC, my boys in gold, winless through 2 matches. Now facing a Timbers club that is relying heavily, I feel like, on their back line. They've been relying on their back line to bail them out and clutch them up some wins. It hasn't always worked out, but last week it did. The Timbers, they squeaked out a 1-0 win over Austin FC. DaCosta got that goal in the 89th minute. So Portland's got to be feeling good coming into this match. As for us, our last match, a 2-0 loss on the road against the Red Bulls. Now, I said in that reaction that I gave us the benefit of the doubt because the Red Bulls on the road, that is a tough match to get any amount of points. So I gave us a little bit of slack. But here in this match, I wanted us to dominate, and we definitely delivered. So the first big chance for us came at the 4-minute mark, and I believe it was Najar who sent this ball down. Look, regardless of who it was a phenomenal delivery. Surridge tracks it down, and it looked like he was about to shoot, but Zach McGraw just absolutely just punches Sam. He causes him to fall down, and no doubt that is a penalty. Unfortunately for McGraw, this is a position, this is a spot that he has been very familiar with, and we are just starting the season. I mean, dude got a red card on the opening day of the season, McGraw did, and now he has a yellow 4 minutes into this match. So Hani takes the PK, he shoots, and Pentemis blocks it! And I gotta give my dad credit. He said at the TV, he told Hani to go right, and Hani went left. Actually, in the frame, it might be left, then right. Okay, there we go. Either way, Hani's shot, it did not go in. And you know what? Here's what really bothers me about this, about Pentemis making this save, is that coming into this match, Pentemis was 1 for 8 on penalty kick saves in his entire career. He is not good at this. He's not good at saving penalty kicks, but here he is, shining at our expense. But you know what? Here's what I will say, and this is something that has been bothering me for as long as I've been a soccer fan, and that is when a penalty is made, right, that time in between when the call is made and then when the player takes the shot, that time should be very shortened. I hate it when, in this case, right, the call was made. It was at, around, the 4-minute mark. And Hani, he took his shot, maybe it was, 2 or 3 minutes later. What is all of the talking about? Just put it down, let Hani shoot. What are we talking about here? And I'm just bringing that up. I want my boys in gold to be prepared for that, to overcome that mental barrier, because clearly in this match, we just were not able to score on penalty kicks. So look at this right here. 16th minute, Kwasem, he has the ball at the edge of the box, and Ortiz, he commits another penalty for the Timbers. And even though that he did pretty much the same thing that McGraw did earlier, Ortiz still has the audacity to get up and be like, no. Yes, bro. That was a penalty. So this time, Sam Surridge for us. He takes the PK, and he goes left, he shoots left, and Pantemis makes another save! And again, he's not good at this. The dude is horrible at PK saves throughout his career, but now he made 2 straight against us. You know what? Here is what I will say. Is that when you are in a scenario like that, where you have 2 PKs in less than 20 minutes, and you don't make any of them, that is a tough mental barrier to overcome for any team. But despite us not scoring on 2 penalty kicks, this club, their determination did not waver. We continue to have opportunities. Great example right here at the 30th minute. We have a play that starts all the way at Joe Willis's end. So ball gets to Hani at the midfield. Great through ball by Hani to Alex Muil, who was trying to set up Sam Surridge, but then Sam was trying to set up Muil. So, they were just passing the ball, back and forth. But then Sermon for Portland shuts the play down. I mean, it was still a great chance. And hey, I will say this, we certainly did not play like a club who has been scoreless through 2 matches. We were just chipping away, and finally we get rewarded. 3 minutes into stoppage time. Taxeth wins that battle to keep us in front. Ball gets to Nehar, he shoots, and he scores, baby! Our first goal of the campaign. Let's go! What a goal that it was, and what a backflip that Nehar had. I mean, dude's got legs, but I think he proved that. I shouldn't be surprised at all that he was not just able to score, but he also had a phenomenal backflip. That's how you end the first half right there, boys. In the second half, we continue to have great chances and great opportunities. 65th minute, Lovitz with a deep cross to Surridge, who was fouled immediately by Forey. And for Forey, and this is one of the problems with the Timbers, is that they commit these fouls at really bad times. And for Forey, in this case, this was a really silly foul, honestly, for him to take at this part of the pitch. So Surridge, he quickly gets up, he gets it to Kwasem, he shoots, but he hits the post! Oh, you hate those! And then what's even crazier is that on the set piece, on the corner, Hani with the delivery, and then Walker Zimmerman, who was unmarked, he heads the ball over the nets. It's unbelievable! But again, I go back to when we were unable to score on 2 PKs. That did not waver our determination, and neither did these missed opportunities. We just kept chipping away. That's what I think Nashville SC fans that's what they want to see out of their club. And once again, we cashed in, baby. 68th minute. Lovitz, who was just on fire all match long. He had a lot of great deliveries. He has another perfect one here to Kwasem, who scores in his debut! With this goal for Kwasem, it came with some history. He became the 3rd player in club history, Kwasem did, to score a goal in his debut. Very well deserved, bro. And for Portland, that's on y'all, man. Y'all were playing way too deep. Your line was way too deep. You were flat-footed. We've shown consistently throughout this match that we can be aggressive. We can move the ball forward. We are capable of doing that and being consistent in our lines. Now, here is what I will say. The Timbers, there is a history here of them coming back from 2 goals down against us. I remember there was a game we played against Portland. It was a few years ago where they were down 2-0 in a very similar spot as they were here. And they managed to come back and deny us that win. So obviously they were looking to do that again, but this is why we reloaded in the offseason. Specifically getting this guy, Mr. MLS Cup, MVP Gaston Brugman. As we all know, Gaston, he has a lot of quality coming out of the midfield. That's what you need in moments like this, in matches like this where you have a lead and you are trying to close it. I mean, hey, BJ Callahan, he said it himself. Like, he called Brugman our quarterback, which, hey, you know what? I'll take him over Mason Rudolph any day. And again, even though there were some painful moments in this match, I will take this result. Once again, Nashville SC wins their first match of the campaign, beating Portland 2-0. Look, Timbers fans, your team might have clutched up against Austin FC. I will give you that. But against us, that ain't gonna happen. And you know what? I'm gonna have a moment of sympathy right here to the Timbers fans out there. If I may give y'all some advice, coming from a Nashville SC fan, my advice to the Timbers fans out there is honestly, get ready. Like, if you thought this match was heartbreaking, just get ready. Look, it's nothing against the Timbers, but facts speak for themselves. The Timbers, they have a average player age of 24. They are a very young club, which I think that will instill a lot of growing pains for the Timbers. It'll be a very interesting year for Portland. But hey, take it from a Nashville SC fan. Again, last season, we went through our own growing pains as well. But now that we've learned from them, we are able to have great performances like we had here. And in this match, I thought a lot of players for us had great performances here. Some of our veteran players, like guys who have been on our roster for years, they had great performances in this match. Lovitz, again, he was just on fire with his deliveries. He was so accurate. Surge and Whale, they also had great moments in this match, splitting the Timbers defense like a banana peel. But also, I will say, some of our newer acquisitions, they also had great moments in this match. Obviously, Nehar and Quasem with their goals, but also, I want to give a big shout out to Edward Tagseth. He was all over the pitch, winning those battles and turning those turnovers into opportunities. This is a great dub. It feels good to get our first one, that notch on our belt, but we can't celebrate for too long because the season rolls on and we have a tough match coming up next against a very familiar foe, the Philadelphia Union. So boys, let's just make sure that, you know what? The Union manager, their new one, Bradley Cornell, let's make sure that he totally regrets taking that job. But friends, that is going to do it for this post-game reaction. Thank you all so much for watching. If you all enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button, click that bell, and you can join our Fanatic Army. And honey salutes to all of you as always. And I hope that all of you have a fantastic day. Go boys and gold!